Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Geek Out here in Old Town Burleson. As always, I'm your favorite bearded hero, Charles, and we are here for Tuesday Night Treasures. I am sorry for missing out on Monday Night Madness last night, but we have a lot of things that are coming down the pipe, a lot of things that we are working on to improve the store and our brand and just make Burleson a bigger and better destination. Stuff that I can't talk about yet, but we were tied up doing a whole bunch of business stuff last night, and so I'm sorry that we didn't. By the time I was ready to do it, it was so late that I know Jason's the only person who watches whenever I do the shows at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sorry for missing out, but we are here for Tuesday Night Treasures, and we have handful of great Marvel Independence books coming out tomorrow, and a considerable stack of collectibles that will be available tomorrow as well. So, without further ado, we'll jump straight into it, and we'll do some comics, right? All righty. So, first book of the week is going to be Avengers X-Men Eternals Judgment Day #2. So that one's been cool and fun, trying to wrap our heads around that one with a very nice Peach Momoko variant. The windowsill variant is funny, or the window blind variants are funny because with they've been pretty standard, but with Namor, we get he's looking through. That's kind of funny. It's the same one. My bad. I thought I pulled these. There we go. Okay. Apparently, I have too many of them in the box. Next, we've got Avengers and Moon Girl #1. Some Devil Dinosaur. Devil Dinosaur is cool. And we got this cool Captain Marvel variant. So, Avengers and Moon Girl. Moon Girl is the smartest person in the Marvel Universe, if you weren't aware of that. So, Black Panther #8. That very nice Alex Ross cover. Doing really pretty covers on that one, on the new Black Panther run. Next, you've got Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty #3, Fear the Redacted, which that's your Steve book. Symbol of Truth is your Sam book. Captain Carter #5, which I believe that's the last in this Captain Carter run. Next, we've got G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Best of Storm Shadow. Got an IDW book snuck in there with the Marvels. Next, we've got giant size Gwen Stacy #1. Very cute Barbie style cover. It's every 6 months we get a new #1 of this. Ghost Rider, Vengeance Forever #1. I hope they find some solid footing with Ghost Rider. Keep relaunching him, which he's such a cool character. He deserves and should have a book, but we just keep on going all over the place. We're just going to do this, right? Very nice variant for that book. Next, we got Miss Marvel and Wolverine coming off her very popular TV show. Miss Marvel is finally getting some love. Hopefully, that's a solid book. I've always really enjoyed what they've done with the character, but the writing for the Miss Marvel book, so I'm hoping that we're finally getting some good stuff because the show was so great. And you got a Peach Momoko variant to that one too. Very cool. I love how Peach Momoko does the symbiote stuff. Like her Venom is like really, really just. I mean, a lot of her stuff is really cool, but I love the way she does Venom. Next, this is probably the biggest Marvel book of the week. Predator #1, also coming off this very popular Prey Hulu exclusive movie. So, and same thing, same cover. The Scotty Young cover is so derpy. He's like, "Brr, I'm cross-eyed." Let's see. And yet another variant for Predator #1. And Night Vision variant of Predator. Next, this has been one of the big books, and they've done some wacky stuff with one of my favorite characters and changed it up. You've got Punisher #5. So that's been actually really solid. They've done some different direction with him, but it's been really cool. Next, we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 7. And then Norman Osborn holding up the Spidey mask. And then you've got the Predator variant of that same book. Spidey versus Predator. And then we've got a second printing of Amazing Spider-Man number 4. Next, we've got Han Solo and Chewbacca. Star Wars. Because there can't be too many Star Wars books on the market, right? And we've got the Choose Your Destiny variant for Han Solo and Chewbacca. Next, we got a Peach Momoko variant for Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor. Very cool, very pretty, very awesome. And X-Men Legends number 1. So, very cool. So, pretty sure that does it for Marvel. So, some indies. This is really cool. So Boom does these every once in a while, and this is called their Grail Pack. They did this for Something's Killing the Children. I think they called them Slaughter Pack. But this is reprints of 1 through 6 with exclusive variant covers. So basically, first trade paperback reprinted with new variants that are only available in this. So that's pretty cool. Next, this is Chandler's pick for the week. Ian Fleming's James Bond 007, number 1. New launch. You got a variant. And yet another variant. And yet another variant. You can tell it's Chandler's pick for the week. Because he likes some James Bond. Next, we got 8 Billion Genies, number 2, second printing. This book has been extremely popular. Image doesn't do a whole lot of second and subsequent printings, but they did a second printing of 2 and 3. And then issue number 4 is new this week. So 8 Billion Genies, very popular independent book right now. Next, this is my pick of the week, but it's just good because it's goofy. I just love this. Elvira in Horrorland number 3. No, it's not the best book of the week. It's goofy. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Shouldn't be my pick of the week, but I like Elvira. Sue me. Hellboy and the BRPD. This is actually I haven't got a chance to read this, but I'm going to jump out on a limb. This is a Tom King book, also one of Chandler's favorite writers, but I'm going to jump out on a limb and say this is probably going to be my pick for the week. I'll probably read it tomorrow. But Love Everlasting. Poor George. Why do I have to lie to him? Why can't I tell him the truth? There is no tomorrow. So, Love Everlasting. Looks cool. Got pulpy variant. It's a very pulpy looking book. Yet another variant. You can tell that Chandler loves his Tom King. Yet another variant. Okay, chain. And yet another variant of Love Everlasting. They went hard on these variants. But Tom King rarely disappoints. Next, we've got Mindset number 2. Part of the Charge to 100 Power Rangers number 22. This is in legacy numbering number 99. So the next issue, which will be Mighty Morphin, will be issue 100. So, and then you've got the Virgin variant of that one. And Slumber number 6. So that does it for all of our comics for tomorrow. So some pretty good, pretty fun stuff. Some exciting stuff. We got some manga. We're just going to throw the manga and the trade paperbacks together in this one because there's only one manga for this week, which is Kirby Manga Mania number 5. Fun stuff. Everybody loves Kirby. Next we've got Geiger trade paperback. And some of these are restocks, but there are popular books that we've been trying to get back in that are finally back in stock. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac Director's Cut, finally back in stock. We've been getting a lot of that. If you're an Invader Zim fan, good stuff. Invader Zim, Volume 3. And in that same genre, Squeeze! Squeeze Wonderful Big Giant Book of Unspeakable Horrors. Sounds fun. Get on it. Next, we've got the Record Breaker, Spawn, covering issues 298 through 301. Very cool stuff. Next, the Warren Allen omnibus of Ian Fleming's James Bond 007. There's a theme this week, if you can't tell. So, got some James Bond there. Next, Hell Just Froze Over. Cold Bodies. Sounds fun. I'm not a big wrestling fan, but New Day kind of makes you a little bit cheery because, you know, they're just so uplifting and try to help everybody, and they have some really good power of positivity. WAV New Day Power of Positivity trade paperback from Boom Studios. You can't frown when those guys are around. I'm sorry, they're just so. Maniac of New York Volume 2, The Bronx is Burning. That's fun stuff. They are reprinting bit by bit all of Sin City. So we've got Sin City. This is Volume 5, Family Values. Some of the greatest storytelling. If you love your pulp noir style of books. And last but not least, the Newest Testament presents The Bible 2. And you got Jesus riding a unicorn with a couple of M240s. Cool. The tagline for this is Jesus Christ is back and he's not crucifixion around. So some goofy, fun, sacrilegious kind of stuff. Like he's fighting the flying spaghetti monster in part of this. It's craziness. It's all craziness, but it looks entertaining. All right. So that is all of the book stuff for today. Next, how about some collectibles? Cool. So we'll start with the little stuff, and then we'll just move up from there. I absolutely love bag clips. I try not to buy too many of them because they're blind bags, they're inexpensive, they're cool, they're cute. And the first one we got is from the new movie Super Pets, DC Super Pets. So with the DC Super Pets one, of course, you can get Crypto, Ace, PB, Merton, Chip, Lulu, Superman, Batman, Lex Luthor, and there are a couple of exclusives. So that cool lineup of all those guys there. I haven't watched the movie yet. I haven't seen any feedback from it yet. It looked cute and fun. I'll probably check it out whenever it comes to HBO Max. Next, you can never go wrong with Hello Kitty. There's a new Hello Kitty one. So with this one, you can get, they're all racing this time. So you can get Hello Kitty and her or her car, My Melody or her car, Tuxedo Sam or his car, Karopi or his car, Pom Pom Purin or his car, and Exclusive A or Exclusive A's car, or Exclusive B, which is Exclusive A's car. It's pretty obvious who Exclusive A is. It's Bats Maroon, but you have to see. You can look at it. It's Bats Maroon. Duh. Why he's got to be a wacky exclusive? Who knows? Next, we got Series 5 of Sailor Moon. So very cute. Everybody in their street clothes instead of their outfits. You got Usagi, Amy, Rei, Makoto, and Minako, of course. And then you got it's been a long time. I'm sorry, I can't say their names right. But you got the bad guys from that season. See, you got everybody. And you got a couple exclusives. One of them's obviously the Queen Lady, and the other exclusive is obviously Tuxedo Mask in street clothes. So next, this is going to be the bag clip that please come in. Please buy these bag clips, because every day that you don't buy these bag clips, I'm going to have to buy another one because I cannot say no to the Jurassic Park logo. So the Jurassic Park ones are the Amber with Mosquito, Dino Egg, Brachiosaur, T-Rex, Raptor, Triceratops with Poop, Dilophosaur, John Hammond, Dr. Ian Malkin, and a couple of exclusives, which are obviously Ellie Sattler and Dr. Alan Grant. So, very cool. Bag clip, Jurassic Park. Need them all. All right, next. Ooh. Tarot deck. Red Sonja tarot deck. Cool stuff. So if you need a tarot card and you like strong warrior women, the artwork from these is beautiful. We had some Vampirilla ones that we got, which were equally beautiful. These are amazing. And we also had some D&D ones, which were really, really cool. More little blind guys. These are tippies. Tippies are like wibbly wobbly guys. They are Demon Slayer tippies. You can get a whole bunch of characters. This box is almost completely in Japanese, so I can't tell you what it is, but because I don't read Japanese. But let's crack one of these open just to see what we got and see what it looks like. Man, they did a good job. Package in there. They're like little beans. And yeah, I'll notice like. I'm sorry. I've gotten like 2 episodes into Dragon or into Demon Slayer, but they're little magic beans that just pop right back. But full blind box of them. Now we'll put on the counter so you can see what it looks like. But cool. All right. I think that's all my blind boxes. Yep. All right. Next, last week we had some page punchers that were really cool with Black Adam. This one still has the Black Adam comic, but it has John Constantine in it. Some people like to say Constantine, but I'm going to stick with Mr. Neil Gaiman here and call him Constantine. Which if you haven't watched the new Sandman show, it is a considerable portion of it is straight out of the comics, ripped just purely straight from the page. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's excellent. As soon as you're done watching me rambling about all this stuff, go watch episode 1 if you haven't yet. Next, that's how much stuff we got. I got to do a roll away and then a roll back. It's always a fun week whenever I got to do a roll away and a roll back, right, guys? We're going to try to keep it a little bit on theme, though, so showing you the same stuff at the same time. All right. So we got a model kit. Max Armor Mega Man X. Cool stuff. You can build your Mega Man. You can pose him. He's got his swords. Very cool stuff. He's got multiple face parts. So if you like Mega Man, you like building stuff, that's what you need. All right, so we got some Legacy Transformers. First, we've got Predacon Tarantulas, which we finally started to get some information about the Transformers Beast Wars movie that is allegedly coming. Things are getting canceled left and right, so I don't know what's coming out anymore. Next, you got Elita 1 Legacy figure. Cool. Next, you've got Decepticon Wild Rider. So some more cool stuff. And Prime Universe Knockout, who is also a Decepticon. Then we've got another Decepticon. How many? Tarantulas, Predacon. Okay, Alita's only the good guy that we got this week. She's outnumbered. I don't know. Blitzwing. Big old cool Blitzwing. And then, yeah, so he transforms into either a plane or a tank, I guess. I don't know, man. Either way, he's pretty cool looking. All right, and last but not least in the Transformers, we've got Decepticon Motor Master, which is essentially a giant angry Optimus. My kid would probably yell at me for saying that, but I mean, he, other than his little ear wings, he transforms like Optimus, and he has a trailer that gives him he's Angry Optimus. What else are you gonna compare him to? All right, next, how was the pop figures? You want to do pop figures? let's do one more action figure. This action figure I wanted to crack open, but I decided not to. It is a Bluefin Namco Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Penny Parker, and the Spider Robot. So you get this cool little Penny Parker right there, and you get the Spider Robot. Now, what makes the Spider Robot super cool? He has LED eyes, and he's superposable, first of all. But you can change his eye faces. They're LED. It's pretty awesome. That's cool. All right. Pop figures now? You want to do pop figures? I think we should do pop figures. All right. So some of these are resupplies on pop figures as well. However, there's some cool stuff. So we're going to tell you that we got them back in stock. Okay. So Arthur from Fire Force, like your anime, there you go. So they're doing these Mech Strike Monster Hunter pops, like they did the Mech Strike. You got Dr. Doom, who just looks super cool as a monster. Somehow I pulled two of him. And then you got a Green Goblin. Looks really cool. His paint job is really awesome. And that's it for those. Got restock on Ezra from Fairy Tail. Restock on Kid Loki from Loki. Jalal Ferdinand's, also from Fairy Tail. Hermione Snotnose from, Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. We got a Leafeon. The Eevee evolutions always fly out of stock every time. And that's just a Leafeon. Next, Mr. Charizard's back in stock. Big old chunky boy. I'm a little disappointed he wasn't a 6-incher. I think he should have been a 6-inch because Charmander pop is just as big as the Charizard. And we all know the Charmander is like knee high, like super cute. And Charizard, you can ride on a Charizard. So why isn't the Charizard bigger? Makes no sense. But whatever. And my pop pick of the week, he's going to be on my shelf, Mr. Vincent Price himself. Absolutely love Vincent Price. He is easily one of my favorite actors of all time. So that does it for the pop figures. Oh, so we had one buildable in Mr. Mega Man X. Now we have Command Wolf repackaged version from Zoids. These Zoids figures these Zoid build figures are starting to come out a little bit more frequently. So we're starting to get them in. It's one of those things that you don't think about until you see it again and gives you all that nostalgia. I don't know. Zoids came out after Zoids came out whenever my kids were small. So, but if my kids' age or a little bit older, Zoids were some cool stuff. I have not seen Zoids, but I've heard good things about it. I think it's like one more roll away. All right, next we got another one of these little display boxes of little blind box mini guys. So this time is a series for Dragon Ball Z. And these are just the different artwork, but it's the same set. Sorry. So you've got blue hair Saiyan, gold haired Saiyan, Piccolo, I think. Angry black haired Saiyan. Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't watched Dragon Ball in so long. I'll stop trying to make up names for them. But that's your lineup for everybody who could be in this. So those are pretty darn cool. Little Dragon Ball guys. You know what? Just for the heck of it, so we can see what they look like. Come in a nice little baggie. And This one, because he has a little Sonic-like placement, comes in. Okay. He's a pretty cool little guy. Has a little swooshy wave thing behind him. He's kind of cool. Not bad at all. Not bad little dude. All right. So that does it for all the. I don't know what she's from, but she's cute and she's flocked. She's little. I don't know. She's adorable. I don't know. I already put the box away, so I don't know what. But she's cute. If you know what she's from, come and get it. All right. So that does it for the little stuff. How about some statues? Cool. Statues? All right. First, because you can't have enough Tanjiros, another cool Tanjiro. Last week we got a cool Tanjiro that looked almost the same as him, but his sword was sheathed. Now this one, he's angry and he's going to cut up some demons. So very cool Tanjiro right there. Sticking with that Demon Slayer theme. Now this is a very pretty statue. And even has a very cool swoosh effect. And I don't know her name, but she's cool looking. She's very pretty. We've had a couple of statues of her. She doesn't stay in stock very long, but she's got her sword out and like this like wind and flower effect. That's like translucent purple. It's super pretty. So this very pretty. Hello, Chris. And so that's all the Demon Slayer. So let's look at, we've got a One Piece figure. So Miss Nami, her name is Shinobu. Cool. So this Miss Nami right here is very cool. If you look at her golden base, and you see that it kind of has some rocks coming on the back. So there's a whole set of this of these One Piece, and we've already got Zoro and Chopper and Luffy in stock, and the base is all linked together, and they're all standing on like a pile of gold and treasure, and all doing some cool action poses. So Ms. Nami for that set. Next, we've got Mr. Kaiba, pretty sure his name is, from the Yu-Gi-Oh! He's got a little Yu-Gi-Oh! Arm thing, and all angry-faced and ready to fight. And you can't have Kaiba without having Yugi. Yugi got his little pimp chain there, got his little arm fighter guy, got his hair. His legs are almost translucent the way this paint hits. No, they're not. It's just reflecting off the blue, but it's very pretty. Like it has a nice reflection. The paint job on these is really, really nice. And you see his hand there. He does come with some cards to put in his hand, but I didn't want to risk losing them. And he's got his cool little jacket over his shoulders. So Mr. Yugi. Next, this one's really cool. Whoopsie. I knocked off his lightning. I want to put his lightning on so that he has his full cool effect. Okay. So a lot of people. So I enjoy My Hero Academia. It's one of my favorite shows on TV, like across the board, and easily one of the best anime that's on, and one of the most popular. But it takes a season or two to get over Mr. Deku crying every 3 minutes. But speaking of Mr. Deku, this is a cool Deku. Got all that lightning effect, using his one for all. Very nice paint job, very nice detailing. The lightning coming off of all of his limbs and even his little hood that he never wears. Why don't you wear your hat, dude? He never wears his freaking hood. He has his whole hood with face mask, and he just never wears it. Makes no sense. Aren't you trying to hide who you are there, Mr. Deku? Nope. Okay. But very cool, translucent electric, like coming off of him for his space. Yes, Chris, it is the same as the one we had. They're doing a whole series of these. We finally got a restock of him. We hadn't gotten a chance to put him in on a video, but and so that does it for all of the anime statues. We got one more. This is an Ultra Q-Fig. I love Q-Figs. Part of me wants to switch out most of my pop collection for Q-Figs just because they're so much more dynamic. But this is an extra large Q-Fig of Maleficent as a dragon. Very pretty. Going over the bridge. Taking over the kingdom. She's very cool. Very well detailed. But, and with Miss Maleficent, that is all I got for you guys. Yep, that's everything. So I will tell you that this last week we did start Adventure League for D&D on Monday. It went over really well. We had 2 tables worth of it. So we have enough DMs to run that for 3 tables. That's going to be every other Monday for right now. So we started this Monday. This next Monday we'll be off, and then the following Monday they'll have it again. So some really cool D&D doing that. We also, tomorrow night, are starting our D&D beginners class. Now, it's already signed up, already sold out. Our DM for that only has so many spaces because he's trying to make sure everybody gets everything they need out of it. We have a couple of other guys that are interested in teaching the classes, and as soon as we can hammer down some days with them, then we'll open up registration for those, and we'll have that rocking and rolling too. But that's the 2 big things that we had going on this week. We are hammering down the details, and I will be posting tomorrow the details for our HeroClix Store Championship. It will be the end of September. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but we will be posting that tomorrow, and we will start hyping that up. It's going to be a 400-point tournament. It's going to take all day on a Saturday, and it's going to be lots of fun, and we're going to have some pretty awesome surprise support for it. So lots of new stuff coming. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool new product coming down the pipe, as you see. Lots of cool announcements that are coming up. We are going to be doing 4 conventions this fall. So so that will help us expand some of our horizons in the store. So we've got a lot of really cool stuff coming up, a lot of really cool announcements coming up. We will give you more details on all of those things as soon as we have them and as soon as we can talk about them. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Tuesday evening with me. I look forward to seeing all of y'all next month, or not next month, next Monday, pending nothing crazy again happens. But look forward to seeing y'all, and thanks for spending some time with me. Hope you all have a wonderful night, wonderful weekend, and we will see y'all around.